Hello and welcome. My name is Sharon and this is Trio.of.Witches Tarot, and this is going to be part one of all of my decks from A to Z. And I'm starting with Tarot and I'm just starting with A. We'll see how long this goes. Might have B in it also. Okay, so let's get started. All right, so I'm not doing alphabetical order within the A's. And I'm just starting with what's on top of the pile. So this is obviously the Arthurian Tarot. So but this is the one with the white borders. And it comes with this little book. I think, does this little book have a copyright date in it? 2006. So this one's from 2006. And then I got this book separately, which is this one's from 1990. It's in really good shape for being from 1990. It does have the card meanings. It's easier to use if you just want to look up the card meanings. And then I found this book, which is The Hollow Quest, and this one's from 2006 also, I think. No, this is from 1990 also. So yeah, this has a lot of info in it. I haven't read this yet. I should read this. And then, just recently, they came out with, I think it's the 25th anniversary. Would that be right? Some anniversary. And I got it on Book Depository. And so it has this really nice book. And I don't know how this differs from either of the other books that I have. Be interesting to see. Just flipping through, it doesn't seem like it has as much as this book does. And then the cards, which I haven't even taken out of their sleeves because I'm just not going to use them yet. And we have the black borders, which I've seen before. And then, so we're going to do it a little side by side. And then the backs. So these are purple, and I don't know that I love those. And these are green. So this has a copyright on it. Annoying. This does not. But I like the green better than the purple. So there's that. And, oops. So if you've never seen the Arthurian Tarot before, the stones are pentacles, grails are cups, spears are wands, and then I think the hollows are the aces. And then some of the majors are slightly renamed Lady of the Lake instead. Stone. The grail doesn't go there. Merlin is the magician. White heart instead of the lovers. So there's some differences. And the imagery is not the same as RWS, like that moon. Sovereignty instead of justice. So yeah, it's different and it does require a little study. And it is a different system though. So okay. So we're gonna have 3 Robert M. Place decks in the A's, because we have the Alchemical Tarot of Marseille. And some of these nice cloth 2-part boxes that he has. Has the name of his publishing company on the back. I don't love the backs. I don't hate the backs. That's gilded. The corners, it kind of came a little dinged up. And the gilding on a couple of them is a little messed up. I don't know if you can tell. And it comes with this little book. And so it's a nice little book. I mean, Robert M. Place, he never skimps. And it has writing on the cards There's a lot of information on the cards, which I thought was really cool. I don't really know Marseille. Is it only in the majors, though? It's a cool devil. So yeah, so then on the minors, you get a little bit of the Robert M. Place artwork. Little hint at the meaning of the card. He likes elephants. So yeah, so that is the Alchemical Tarot of Marseille. Okay, and the next deck is the Angels Tarot by Robert M. Place. And I found it used without its box or anything, so I keep the cards in here. And this book is pristine. So I was super excited to get this. And the cardstock is terrible, and the cards are super bowed, and no matter what I've tried to do, they do not come unbowed. And this deck is from, what's the copyright in this book? 1995? Yes, 1995. And so it is very pippish. It has, you know, like regular card suits. And you just kind of have to count how many of the things are on there. And obviously they're all angels. And I've never really read with this deck. I should do a little deep dive of it. Anyway, this is almost impossible to get, so I'm not gonna, and not many people would want it. So yeah, they're all little angel heads with wings for the different suits. So that is the Angels Tarot. And then we have the third Robert M. Place. It's the Alchemical Tarot, renewed. This is the Blue Sky edition. Nice cloth box again. It's a silver gilding. It comes with a little book, which has some stuff in it. And of course he has his gigantic book, which you can get. But I was able to find secondhand the original book for the Alchemical Tarot, which I was very excited to get, because there really are not that many changes, if any. I mean, it doesn't have a whole lot of pictures in it. So it's nice to have a small book to refer to. And I think this has an extra card in it. It definitely has two lovers. And I thought there was an extra major. Yes, Truth. And so Truth is not in this book, but I did, on his website, he has a little write-up about the Truth card. So, the 22nd Trump, so I printed it out and have it with the book. And it's that wonderful cardstock of his. I love this cardstock. The Sevenfold Mystery is a little thick. This is nice. You could riffle shuffle it if you wanted to. So yeah, it's different. It's not RWS. It's not like way off of RWS, but it's more references to alchemy and hermeticism. So that is the Alchemical Tarot. Those are the backs. Okay, and the next one is the Atlantis Tarot, and it came in this bag, and it's by Akira Zosens. I'm gonna guess that's how you pronounce that, her name. And it came with a little card, and there's this. So I think it's hand embellished. I'm not really sure. as far as I know, if you live outside of Australia, you have to, is she in Australia? Pretty sure she's in Australia. And it comes with this little pamphlet. If you live, I think there's a store in Australia where you can get this. Otherwise, eBay. And you just have to set you just have to set a search and have it notify you when decks come up. The backs are all different. They're like from a big sheet or something. So that's cool. And yeah, you know, the book just has keywords in it. Not a lot about Atlantis itself. So if you were interested in Atlantis, you would have to look that up. I love mermaids, and it's pretty much all mermaids. And it's very cool. Yeah, that's pretty. So that is the Atlantis Tarot. And then we have the Asherah Tarot. And this is from Drive-Through Cards, I think. And this is the tarot-sized one. There's a pocket-sized one. Has little this, and then the Tree of Life, and a little hello card. And it's linen. It's nice. It's nice cardstock. And the guidebook. So the guidebook is a PDF, and it is a hefty monster. And I printed it out. And if you don't already know, the Asherah is a Thoth-based deck. And so it is different artwork than the original Thoth, which I don't have, and I really should just get it. But I just love this artwork. I love the colors. I just think it's a really, really cool deck. And it's not hard to read with. I love that Hermit. And I think I have other videos where this is in it. If I don't, I need to do more sort of deep dives, at least pairings. Those are the backs. And then the next one I have is the Animism Tarot, and it's by a creator, I believe, in Canada. And it comes with 2 little guidebooks. And I have the bordered version. I forget how I purchased this. It was like a second or something. And it didn't really say if you were getting the borderless or not. So I ended up with the bordered version, which is fine. And those are the backs. I think the backs are same regardless of which version you get. And obviously it's an animal deck. Happy squirrel. Seahorses. And I feel like this includes animals from all over the world, not just North America. So I really like this deck. I need to use this more. I don't think anything is renamed platypus. So let's see what it says about the Page of Cups. So it has a little reading, and then it has a little bit about the animal itself. So that is the Animism Tarot. And then we have the Anima Mundi, which I think is one of the first tarot decks I ever got. The sides of the box have symbols on them. It's a beautiful linen cardstock. It's gilded. You can tell I've used it a lot. Corners are worn. Comes with a little white book. Some spreads and stuff in it. And it does tell you what animal is on each card. It's an animal deck, if I didn't say that already. There's only one human in it, and it's the devil. There's a lot of plants. It's kind of like the Pacific Northwest in that way, that it has animals and plants and bugs and and it's very pippy. It's dark, it's very liminal. Liminal space in this. And it's beautiful oil. I believe these are all oil paintings. So that is the Anima Mundi Tarot. And then we have a brand new deck to me. It is the Awakening the Unconscious Tarot. And I have a full walkthrough that I haven't published yet. This deck is so beautiful. It feels very thothy to me. It is a very nice, thick guidebook. Big print, so it's easy to read. I don't have to put on my special reading glasses. And the artwork in this is just spectacular. So I just wanted to pull a couple cards. So it feels very thothy to me. It's definitely not RWS. And the majors kind of go their own way a little bit. They still have some thothiness to them. So anyway, the Awakening the Unconscious Tarot. You tell me, does it feel thothy to you? Because it definitely is much more thothy. Sounds weird to say. So that is the Awakening the Unconscious Tarot. And next I have the Ashley Cook Tarot. She's in Scotland, I think. Got it off of Etsy. I half want to trim it because I don't love the white borders. It's a collage deck. I really like this deck. Pretty sure I have a full unfair deck comparison of this with maybe the Cosmic Seed. And Ashley Cook, I also have her Oracle of the Long Now, and she has another one called the Blue Stone. It's also collage like this, and I think she's working on a new one if it's not already out. Anyway, you can find Ashley Cook on Etsy, and you can find her decks there. Very creative. That's like her work. And those are the backs. That's the Ashley Cook Tarot. Is the Antiquarian Tarot, which comes with this excellent guidebook. Really, really, really excellent. Like, if you just wanted the guidebook, I would recommend it. And then it comes with this bag, which matches the backs, which matches the book. And it is a collage deck using old photos, which I have several of these kinds of decks. I like them a lot. That's fun. It's a really, really well done, well thought out deck. Would have liked the art to be a bit bigger and the borders smaller, but it is color coded, which is nice. I like this color. It is a nice deck. I think if the whole set is pretty expensive. I bought this secondhand, I'm pretty sure. Again, I may have traded for it. Trade a lot. So that was the Antiquarian Tarot. And then we have the Arcani Fiabeschi. Hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly. And it's an Mengehello deck, and it's majors only. And I had a reminder of, I think I got this on Tarot Arts, but it is just adorable. And the guidebook is just, it's not a normal guidebook. And it's in Italian and English. And I have a video up just about this deck. And it's that wonderful art style card stock. Feels so old world. Oh, I just love this deck. So this is the only majors only deck I have. And then the Asherah Tarot. This is from Baba Studios. And it has this additional guidebook you can get separately. Talks more about the art in typical Baba Studios fashion. It also comes with a little white book in the box, and it has, I think, 2 alternate cards. Let's see, here we have an alternate lovers. Oh, just an alternate lovers. I thought there was another alternate. And the little white book, which isn't bad. It's handy. It has meanings. Talks about the card a teeny bit. And it's that same Baba Studios cardstock, thin and flexible, with the cold foil stamping on it. And I am a giant Alice fan, so I was very happy to. I think I traded for this one. And I forget what I traded. I may not have. I may have purchased it. Anyway, they are just very bright. They are going to be reprinting this in 2023 or 2024. It's one of the last things they're going to print, I believe. They are going to redo Bohemian Gothic, which I don't have, which I will be very happy to get. And that will round out all of the Baba decks I want. So I have 4. I can't think of it now. So if I could get Bohemian Gothic, I would be very happy. I love their decks. Such wonderful quality. So that is the Asherah Tarot by Baba Studios. Okay, so I've decided to do a giveaway for the length of all of my decks A to Z videos. So whenever I am done doing all of those videos, this giveaway will end. And it's for the Dreaming Way Tarot. It's a mass market deck, and you've probably seen this before. I'm not going to do a full flip through. It's a very nice deck, just isn't one that I use, so I've decided to give it away. So this is open to everyone who is 18 years or older, and if you're in the US, the shipping is free. If you're outside the US, then you have to be willing to spring for the shipping, because I just can't. This is a hobby. I can't afford to ship to other countries, especially when sometimes it's like $30. So there's that. And how you need to enter is to, in the comments, put in a comment, all one word, AllMyDecks. And that's all you need to do. You can comment more if you'd like to. And then I will contact you if you won at the end of the drawing. Okay, thanks. So that was a tour through all of my decks that start with A. If you saw any deck that I haven't already done a deep dive into and you'd like to see it, please comment below and let me know. I'm happy to. I've gotten a lot of new decks in, haven't done videos on them. And if you know of any A decks, then also let me know. So thanks for watching. Take care of yourself and have a great day. Bye.